Hello everybody, how are you? Time for another Denver video. This one is going to be the 5 worst vision centers in town. Now, why is it important to have good vision in Denver specifically? Well, if you don't know, Denver is the mecca of outdoor sports, winter sports for people the world over. They come to Denver on their way to the outdoor sports wonderland that is the Rocky Mountains. If you don't have good glasses or contacts or other vision equipment that is top-notch and accurate, you're going to be falling off of mountains, you're going to be crashing into trees on your skis and snowboards, you're going to be kayaking off the end of the earth because you don't realize that the earth is flat and you've come to the part where it goes into outer space. So, in this parody video, I'm going to detail 5 vision centers that you really should avoid when you are in Denver. And the first one is the Ponderous Vision Center. The thing about people that are into action sports and live an outdoor lifestyle, they don't have time to mess around at Ponderous Vision Center. You're going to spend so much time while they ponder how to measure your eyes, what styles to recommend. Should you get the plastic? Should you get the bicarbon? I mean, it's going to take 4 to 5 to 7 to 9 to 10 to 12 hours just to get fitted. I don't mean the actual finished product, because they ponder. They wonder. They consider. Now, there's nothing wrong with being professional. Everybody likes dealing with a pro. Top of the game. Okay? A leader in the industry. But at Ponderous Vision Center, they take their time to think about it. And I think it's less consideration and more self-doubt. Self-doubt, they're doubting. I don't think that you're going to have the confidence in what they're telling you if it takes them 4 to 5 hours to come up with a complete sentence. Guys, that's number 1 on our list. Avoid Ponderous Vision Center. The next one is the Hammock Vision Center. Much the same way, these guys have a laid-back attitude that comes from living in an outdoor state. They have hammocks inside the vision center where you can put on different eyeglasses and then take a little stretch in a hammock to see how you look in the glasses in a hammock. They've got photo booths there, photo equipment that you can take a picture so you can see how you look on Instagram. If you were to throw that up on your social media, you can take a mirror and just eyeball it, see how you look. Because they know that a certain amount of the population just want to look good on social media in a hammock and give the world this image that they are laid back and that they are taking things easy and they're not affected by the rigmarole that you and I go through every day living through this crazy world. So it's an interesting marketing hook, but that's just not the way the world works. And I'm going to need a lot more help than just lounging in a hammock with an iced tea with a bendy straw. Okay? So that's number 2 on the list, guys. Number 3 on the list is Impersonation Vision Center. They're on the Near East Side. Just take Highway 41, get off at the McConnell exit, turn right on Studebaker. They're right there. They got a pretty big place. They've got lots of employees. But Impersonation Vision Center, I think their employees are impersonating people that are qualified to talk about it. Because what they're hiring for is looks. Okay, they're very beautiful people that work there. But they're impersonating people that are qualified to discuss vision. Now look, you can get attractive people in your place. I understand that. It's biological. We all like to be around attractive people. That's just the way our science is. That's just the way it's been for tens of thousands of years. But again, if I'm going to be rock climbing and I'm 4,500 feet above the canyon floor. And I look out and I see one little ledge, a little crease in the rock face that will let me advance up to the top of the mountain. This one little crease is the only thing I can reach and is my one key to getting up the side of the mountain. I don't want to doubt my glasses. I don't want to doubt my contacts. Because maybe I got some bogus glasses from Impersonation Vision Center, and that crease in the rock is actually 2 feet away from where I think it is. And then I'm going to reach out, and I'm going to try to grab that crease, that ledge, that little ripple, and it won't be there, and I'm going to fall for a good 4 to 5 seconds to my death. And if I die, I won't be able to return the glasses for sure. Okay? So I'm going to say avoid those guys, all right? That's just going to be a no-go for me. Now, the fourth one on our list is Webmaster Vision Center. They're right downtown. They've got a downtown location. They also have one in Boulder, if you're up that way, but nonetheless, in Denver, downtown, it's Webmaster Vision Center. Now, why are they on the worst list? This sounds a pretty good place. They sound kind of technologically hip. They seem to know what they're talking about, even though the word webmaster connotates more like 1998. But nonetheless, let's give them the benefit of the doubt. What's going on with Webmaster Vision Center? Well, here's the only problem, is that if you can overcome the name like I have, it's no big deal. But even if you forgive the name from 1998, they're using vision measurement techniques from 1998. And in this case, they have you stare into an old IBM PC monitor that has Clippy, Microsoft's Clippy on there. Now, if you're not familiar, Clippy was a paperclip, yes, an animated paperclip called Clippy on the early IBM PCs that was supposed to assist you if you needed help. And Clippy would come onto the screen and go, press the F1 key, right? Well, they have programmed Clippy to measure your eyes when you look at the screen. Clippy will measure your eyes and then give the reading that they're looking for to give you the right prescription. Well, what? I think we can all see a lot of holes in this program. And again, it's an outdoor state. It's an outdoor city. I don't want to be in my kayak taking the rapids, boom, 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 at 100 miles an hour on a steep nosedive, vertical, coming down that stream, coming down at 100 miles an hour. And my glasses were measured by Clippy? I mean, what's going to happen is I'm going to fly off of the raging river into the nearby fir trees, which will then fling me, after I stretch the bows of the branches, they're going to fling me 4 to 5 miles into the foothills between Denver and the mountains. Guys, it's just way too dangerous. Don't do it. Don't do it. And finally, number 5 is Pregnancy Vision Center. They're right there on the south side. They've got that one location, south side. Head on down. I mean, make your own judgment call. Don't just trust what I'm saying on these videos, guys. Now, Pregnancy Vision Centers, they have a staff that is always pregnant. And the thinking behind this is kind of interesting, because they figured that when you're pregnant, you feel uncomfortable, and you want glasses that are functional and inexpensive and look good. And so therefore you'd be an expert at it. So also they want people to come in that are pregnant or have other conditions that make it difficult to buy glasses under normal conditions. Well, that's fine, okay? That's fine. I have no problem with that. The only problem I had was when I went in, I walk in, all right, just a normal, I'm just your average guy. I mean, I can't be more average. I'm from the Midwest. I'm average looking. I have average intelligence. I have average shoe size. Okay, I'm just very, very average. On a scale of 0 to 10, I'm your classic 5.0, right? The problem is, the only thing that's not average is I've gained a little weight. So when I walked into Pregnancy Vision Center, the first employee said to me, she said, "What month are you in?" Now look, I get that they have a certain rap, right? They have a certain marketing rap, a sales script that they're used to following, and that they follow it so much with so many customers, it almost starts to rattle right off of your tongue. It's kind of like a DJ that works at one radio station for 20 years, and then he goes to another station. What's his brain telling him? It's to repeat those call letters of the first station he worked at for all those decades. Well, I don't get easily offended. I started laughing. I said, "Well, I'm not pregnant." And this employee said, "It's nothing to be ashamed of, sir. It's a beautiful thing." And I said, "No, really, I'm not pregnant. I just like pastrami. What's wrong with pastrami and pasta? Are you saying you don't like pastrami and pasta? I don't believe you." That's what I said to her. And then I turned around and stormed out. I stormed out. Oh, I'm crying because it was such an emotional day. Well, guys, those are the 10 worst vision centers in Denver. It's just my opinion, but you might have a different opinion. And this channel is all about participation, because here's the thing: when you share your ideas, when you share your comments, share your feelings, first of all, you feel better. But when you share your knowledge, the whole community grows together.